Welcome to the Deep Dive. If you checked a map app this morning for the quickest way to work, or maybe your streaming service suggested a film that felt, well, perfectly picked just for you, that was artificial intelligence working away behind the scenes. It's really not science fiction anymore, is it? It's a fundamental part of the infrastructure of modern life. So our mission today is to really pull back the curtain on that infrastructure. We're diving into sources that spell out exactly how AI is reshaping your daily life, how it's changing the whole nature of work, and crucially, the big ethical, the societal challenges that this rapid change forces us to confront right now.
It's definitely helpful to get some context first for you listening. I mean, while AI feels so sudden, so revolutionary right now, the actual theory, it goes way back, mid-20th century. Thinkers like Alan Turing, John McCarthy, they laid the groundwork. So what changed? Well, the sources really stress that what we see today, the sheer ubiquity, it's mostly happened in just the last, say, 2 decades. We finally got the perfect storm. Massive computing power, unimaginable amounts of data for these systems to learn from, and algorithms that keep getting smarter, self-improving.
Okay, let's really unpack that, starting with the most immediate stuff. The way AI is just everywhere in our day-to-day lives, the engine of personalization, as you might call it.
Right. And we've all gotten pretty used to the basic smart assistants, haven't we? Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant. You ask, they answer, simple commands. But what the sources are pointing to is a much bigger shift towards these truly anticipatory smart environments. These aren't just systems waiting for a command. They're actively building a dynamic picture of your habits, your preferences.
So, an anticipatory smart home. It's not just turning on the lights when I ask. It's more like predicting that, okay, it's 6 p.m. Tuesday, I usually listen to that playlist and I like the temperature up a couple of degrees, and it just does it before you even think to ask.
Exactly that. It's all about seamless integration, learned patterns of behavior, and, well, nowhere is that learning more intense than with content curation. On platforms like TikTok or Instagram, the algorithms there, they analyze literally every interaction. That split-second pause on a video, the comments you glance at, who you follow, all of it. And they use that to build this hyper-tailored feed just for you.
Which is great for keeping you engaged, I suppose. Very efficient. But the sources, they also flag the risks, don't they?
Oh, absolutely they do. This level of personalization, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, yes, it makes the user experience smoother, maybe more enjoyable. But on the other hand, it raises huge questions about privacy. Because AI needs all that data, constantly, about everything we do. Plus, these super customized feeds, they can easily trap you in what people call echo chambers. The algorithm gets so good at feeding you what you already like, what you already believe, that you stop seeing different perspectives. It can lead to this sort of intellectual segregation.
And beyond just curating what we see, AI is actually becoming a partner in, well, creating things now. We've seen this huge explosion of generative AI recently. For anyone not familiar, we're talking about things like OpenAI's ChatGPT or image tools like DLA. They don't just process information, they create new stuff, text, code, pictures, all from a simple text prompt.
And what's really fascinating there, I think, is how generative AI is sort of democratizing creativity. You don't necessarily need to be a coding genius anymore to whip up some software or a trained artist to sketch out a visual concept. It kind of shifts the focus, doesn't it, away from the technical skill of doing it towards the quality and originality of the initial idea, the prompt itself.
Right, and this integration we're seeing everywhere.